Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are tracking a winter storm heading into our state today. It is bringing rain to the valley later today, and we've got winter storm warnings that'll be in effect up north as this storm brings some heavy snow to spots along the Mogollon Rim. So this morning, the clouds have been increasing. By this afternoon and evening, rain looks likely with a high today of only 67 degrees. Some breezes this afternoon gusting near 20 miles an hour. Stronger breezes overnight as a cold front swings in. Here's what we have happening. An area of low pressure to our northwest is pulling in some moisture from the Pacific, and that's what's going to help those widespread showers move in across the valley, especially by this evening into tonight. And then the snow will develop up north. This storm system, though, a fairly quick mover. It's going to move through tonight. Notice by tomorrow it's already starting to clear out to the east. So by tomorrow evening, I think we're already drying out across the valley. In fact, I think by lunchtime tomorrow, we're done with our rain chances here in the Phoenix metro. But again, likely a wet afternoon and evening, and certainly a wet night for the valley. Let me take you through the latest futurecast. We could see those showers developing early this afternoon, becoming more widespread later this afternoon into the evening, just in time for that evening commute. Some pockets of heavier rain, certainly a possibility, especially across some of our foothills locations and areas north of the Loop 101 and east of the Loop 101 over towards that higher terrain where we could see some of those pockets of heavier rain. Some isolated thunderstorms not out of the question that could produce some slightly heavier downpours here as we go into this evening, so something to keep in mind. Overnight tonight, that rain does continue, and we could see a heavier area of rainfall moving through after midnight through early tomorrow morning. But notice how quickly the rain starts to taper off from west to east. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. We still have those showers widespread across the East Valley. Fast forward to 8 o'clock, though, and look at that. We start to see really a lot of the action start to taper off with some lingering showers through 8 to 9 o'clock. 10% chance for rain through about 11 o'clock tomorrow. After that, we are done with the rain here in the valley. But again, over the next 24 hours, still looking at that wet weather. Our rain chances peaking at around 80% by 8 o'clock here this evening, 90% after midnight tonight in that rain expected category, with widespread rain, possibly an isolated thunderstorm and stronger breezes through the overnight hours too. As far as rainfall amounts, we're looking potentially at upwards of half an inch of rain in the Phoenix metro. A lot of spots certainly picking that up, possibly even 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain in spots across the valley. The foothills to our north and to our east could pick up slightly higher amounts, just above an inch, but the mountains to our north and east potentially upwards of 2 inches of rainfall with this storm system. And then we've got to talk about the snow. We've got winter storm warnings along the eastern Mogollon Rim, areas above 6,000 feet shaded in the pink there. Winter weather advisories in the purple, as those areas will also get some snow, but the heaviest amounts likely falling along the eastern rim and again above 6,000 feet. Notice that those winter storm warnings are in effect today through Tuesday morning, 5 to 10 inches above 6,000 feet. The higher amounts likely above 7,000 feet. Spots like Flagstaff could end up with 8 to 12 inches of snow through tomorrow morning. And the wind gusts will also be an issue. Gusts in those areas up north as high as 45 miles an hour. The eastern Mogollon Rim now under a wind advisory. So blowing snow is also going to be an issue across the high country. Here in the valley, we're going to get those breezes. So something to keep in mind here as we go into tonight. So watch for slick conditions, possibly some slow travel, a high threat of that in the high country with that snow that's falling. 100% chance for snow in Flagstaff tonight. And then notice tomorrow morning, still a high chance of those snow showers before much drier conditions set in for the rest of the week. For the valley, a cool day on tap, highs in the mid 60s, mostly cloudy skies and showers likely by this evening. A few isolated thunderstorms not out of the question. 67 for a high today in Phoenix. We only make it to 34 in Flagstaff. A blustery day up there with snow and strong winds. Overnight tonight, temperatures down into the 20s in Flagstaff, 36 for a low in Payson. Phoenix only dropping to 53 degrees to kick off our Tuesday morning, and likely a wet start to Tuesday, but things clearing out fairly quickly, especially I think by 7, 8 o'clock. We're going to start to taper off those showers. Upper 60s today, cooler tomorrow, then starting to warm back up on Wednesday as the sunshine returns. Those temperatures back into the 70s Thursday, and we're even going to see the 80s by next Saturday.